Okay, so this video is a lot different from videos that I usually post on YouTube, but I just feel like it's something that really needs to be said. Black women, can we please stop taking relationship and life advice from our grandmothers? Because the shit is trash and it's fucking outdated. Can we agree to just not take advice from them anymore? Because we all know they have some very outdated practices and outdated thoughts when it comes to love that no longer applies today. This is the same generation who liked to brush the child molesters under the rug and tell us never to speak about it again. We still have to sit next to Uncle Pee Wee at the family dinner knowing that he done touched 3 or 4 little girls and who are now adult women at that same function, and they still have to look into his face. So can we please agree to not take relationship advice from them? Because these are the same women who clung on to the first man that paid them any attention, married them, and was miserable for 40 years. Yeah, grandma and grandpa was together for 40, 50, 60, 70 years. But guess what? That's because his ass is out there cheating on her ass all the fucking time. Had a whole nother family around the corner that everybody knew about. And she just kept her mouth closed. Yet she gonna sit here and try to tell you how to keep a man. This is the same generation who will tell you if your man is beating on you to go ahead and take him back and work it out because it's your family and you married. What the fuck kind of advice is that? Their advice is trash. We can love them and we can respect them, but as far as love and relationship goes, they don't need to be giving anybody advice because their shit is trash. Their advice is trash. Take all of that up, ball it up, and just throw it in the trash. Let me give you a few statistics. Relationships, marriages nowadays are lasting a lot longer than they were back in the day. People are waiting a lot longer to get married. They're not getting married at 13 and 14 no more. People are getting married in their 30s and starting to have families and stuff in their 30s. That's because people are actually taking the time out to get to know people and go through a few people until they find the right one. Those are, if you don't believe me, look up the statistics. Marriages now are lasting a lot longer than they were back in the day. Now, your granny in her 60s and 70s wishing that she could have went out and had a whole life. Instead, she's sitting at home popping out baby after baby. And grandpa out doing his own thing. These are the same women who sat there and busted their asses trying to bring in money on the bills while grandpa was out playing. They have no business giving anybody any kind of relationship advice, life advice, or advice how to raise their children. Because their shit is trash. It's outdated. Stop listening to these old ass women, man.